Good morning. Are you just waking up? Well, so are we. So is Beaver Creek. It's a nice, quiet morning, as I'd say, quiet before the party. There's a lot going up here in Beaver Creek, and it's just getting started. So we have a great show for you. And guess what? Cameron Morgan is back in the house, back in the hot seat, doing the show with me. So tune in right now. Vail Valley Live starts.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Here we are. It is Vail Valley Live, Saturday, August the 13th. Can you believe it? I'm Cameron, back in the studio after just about a month away for Vail Dance Festival, but we're back in action. We're here this morning. Beautiful, beautiful day. You saw Meredith there in Beaver Creek. I'm in our new studios. They're still new, right? You would call them new? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful new studios here at the Grand Hyatt in Vail. We've got a wonderful show ahead for us. Going to have an exclusive interview with David Hermes, who is the Freestyle Highline World Champion for 2022. And he's no stranger to the Valley, so we'll get to check in with him. It's just about 50 minutes, so towards the bottom of the show. We'll also talk about some hiking in Beaver Creek. So many boozy events happening this weekend as well in Beaver Creek, Vail, and Avon. And oh my goodness, we look as well as some back-to-school shopping. All that coming up on the show, but first, let's take a look at our weather. This weather segment is brought to us by the outlets at Silverthorne, where you can find elevated savings just about 45 minutes away from us here in the Valley. So right now, you saw Meredith did, it's sunny in Beaver Creek. Here in Vail, looking out and about, the sun is starting to peak up as well. But 51 degrees, calm, clear, blue skies, sunshine, but we will see some rain in the forecast. You know, we'll get up to highs in the mid-70s, but that precipitation chance is right up there. 61% precipitation chance this afternoon as we look into the weekend, beginning of next week. More rain in the forecast. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be raining consistently, necessarily, but definitely a chance of those mountain showers. So keep that poncho, keep that umbrella, keep that rain jacket or slicker in hand, because you just might need it. But that's first look at the weather. We'll keep checking in with that throughout the show. You know, things change here in the mountains. If you don't like the weather, you wait 5 minutes, you'll find something else. But we thank you for watching us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Outside TV Channel 17. If you're watching us on any of your social media channels, be sure to like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. But definitely tune in on the chat, chime in, hang out with us, building that community here at Vail Valley Live, and we're glad that you're a part of it. So thanks for tuning in this morning. Beautiful Saturday and a beautiful day in Beaver Creek, which is where Meredith is back. We're on the show together again, Meredith. It's been a minute. Let's see. We've got a beautiful view out there. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Oh my gosh, the greens are popping, and it's actually a really quiet morning. I would think it would be bustling a bit more, but it's just the birds and I this morning.
That's right. Middle of August already. I don't know how so quickly. But Meredith, you know, you talk about it being a quieter time. Folks are going back to school. I think this is my favorite time in the mountains. It's just us and nature and getting to really get out there and live it, as the intro to the show says.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm just cleared to start biking, so I'm trying to get up to mountain bike. My summer has felt a little off because I haven't been able to mountain bike, recovering from this injury. So I'm trying to do that a little bit this weekend. It's also perfect time to go out for some hikes. There's a big hike and dine lunch happening today with the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. And so I know a bunch of people are going to be doing that up in Beaver Creek. And I'm excited to kind of explore the village and see what kind of setup they have for that festival. But as you said, tons of different festivals happening across the valley. So nice time to get that party on, get the booze on, have some wine, or the brew out that's happening down in Avon. That should be really fun.
That's right. Yeah, so much happening. It's definitely quiet this morning, but the valley is certainly not quiet throughout the weekend. So much happening, and we're going to cover all of that and so much more in the show today. I mentioned we're going to talk to David Hermes later, local athlete, or someone who's no stranger to the valley, but just so incredible that we're going to get to chat with them. Look at some art later on. Anything else you're looking forward to in the show today, Meredith?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. And we also have a new video debuting for you guys, a little vlog. So we did the 5 Senses hike, which maybe I'll even venture over to just to give you a little bit of context. But I'm excited to show you about that hike. I had never done it before, and so we did the adventure, and we're excited to bring you along on that. We really bring the hike to.
Excellent. Can't wait. I saw a little snippet of it before the show, so our viewers are in for a treat. Meredith, we'll check back in a few moments. But yeah, we've got a big show. Lots coming up, but we've got to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to take another look at our weather, headlines, traffic, and get you out and about in the valley this morning. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This summer, enjoy the joy of America's gift to music, jazz, and its many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Festival. Headliner concerts are Thursday evenings in Lion's Head, and free concerts are Sunday evenings at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org.
We're for the fashion-forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate, and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
Welcome back. You're watching Vail Valley Live. Beautiful Saturday morning here in Vail. We've got the headlines. There's a lot happening. We got to get to it in the show, and we got to get through the headlines so we can get right back outside. Headlines brought to us by the Grand Hyatt Vail. Here we're looking at the front page of the Vail Daily. That photo there of the Gore Range from Unava Park. Just incredible. Some beautiful blue skies, rolling green. Wow. What a view. The headline there at the top there, making wellness an epic priority. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But our first story of the day is on page A2. And that's about a hanging question. So the question is, where does the water in Glenwood Canyon's iconic hanging lake come from? And the short answer is, we don't really know yet. But you can learn more about that and take your guess. See some of the theories there, page A2, and then continued on to page A17. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. Page A3 is continuation of the front headline. But Vail Resorts expands the Epic Wellness Program to increase mental health resources for workers with text, and virtual therapy options, as well as a mindfulness app. So really great program that they're bringing to really support the workforce here. So see there in the top of the second column there, about 9% of employees currently take advantage of these resources, and that number is expected to grow. So that's page A3. Our next story, a little bit further back in the paper, page A28, about more summer concerts coming up. We had Primus last night at the amphitheater. We've got Primus again tonight, Amos Lee tomorrow, performing with the Colorado Symphony, and there's so much more. Maren Morris, Fits and the Tantrums with Andy Grammer and Nate Bargatze, which I think that show's selling really well. But check those out, page A28, as well as grfavail.com. The next story is page A37, looking at the Leadville 100. Whew, sounds brutal, but take a look at those times there. The top 100 in both the men's and the women's. Just look at 100 miles, right? And just the speed increase over the last 18, 20 years. Incredible. 28 years, I should say, actually, all the way back to 1994. Telling my age a little bit there, my birth year. But yeah, 9 hours for the women, carving it all the way down to a little bit less than 7.5 hours. For the men, just under 8 hours in 94 to just about 6 hours. That's quick. They are moving fast. But learn more about that. Check out that story on page A37. And our last story here, a tie into an event that's happening this weekend and about empowering young musicians. This is part of the MAPS Institute of Modern Music, which is a mentorship program. And there's a wonderful story about some local musicians, some Eagle County natives who are rocking and rolling. But they've got a showcase, part of the Vail Youth Festival today, Saturday, 3:30 to 6 p.m. in Solaris Plaza. So that's page B1. And that, quick look at our headlines. So just check it out. The Vail Daily there, brown and blue boxes scattered about. It's for free, full free, free 99, up valley, down valley, and everywhere in between. All right, speaking of up valley and down valley, how are you going to get there? Check a look at the roads now. Pretty clear, easy commute in this morning. So I was driving into the Grand Hyatt here in Vail. But yeah, traffic's moving smoothly. I always say, it's such a difference driving I-70 in the winter versus the summer. In the winter, you're looking at snowbanks and all that mess. And summer, it's typically construction. But right now, looking good. Vail Pass is just beautiful, clear. So drive easy, drive slow, drive safe. Get here alive. Enjoy the valley. But looking good right there. Okay, let's see what Meredith's up to. I know she's hanging out in Beaver Creek, finding the beautiful views, some sunshine, chasing rainbows. I'm just hanging out there. So Meredith is just enjoying life. Quiet morning there in Beaver Creek. Let's see what she is up to. Oh, taking the escalator. Hello.
Very exciting. So I am actually just headed to the Summer Adventure Center. Do you know where that is, Cam?
Is this the mini golf situation?
Kind of. Not exactly, but this is just an important meeting spot specifically for today. So this right here is the Summer Adventure Center, which in the winter is the ticket box office for getting your ski pass and stuff. So if you can see, it's pretty bright out. But this is it. And so this is where a lot of the tours meet. So like the 4x4 adventure tours, the Jeep tours, it all meets here. And it's right by Centennial Lift, one level down, and then right by Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. So this is a cool place and important for those tours because this is the meeting spot. And so today, for that Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival, it's been happening for 14 years, so it's really looked different every single year. There typically has been a lot of tents down in the plaza, but this year it's a little bit more engaging and active. They had a farm to table at the Mirabelle restaurant, which is at the base of Beaver Creek last night. And if you haven't been to Mirabelle, I would highly suggest that restaurant. It is gourmet and intimate and so unique. So I would definitely suggest that. And I actually even saw some of the table setups just coming up to Beaver Creek this morning, and it looked so gorgeous. So today they're doing the hike and lunch, which is going to be a toured hike all around Beaver Creek. And then they'll have a lunch that's wine pairing with Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and then today is celebrating rosé all day. So I just thought to bring a little attention here, and then tomorrow there's going to be a wine and cheese adventure 4x4 adventure tour. So same meeting spot here. Tickets are still available, even for that hike and lunch today. So take a look online, and the tickets range from about $60 to $175, and you can buy them on an Eventbrite. But this is going to be really cool, and I feel like it's a perfect way to adventure, but also still enjoy some wine and learn about some, Chardonnay, some rosés, and even some whiskeys. They have the Laws Whiskey Seminar today as well at the Osprey, which is just up around the corner as well. So very cool. Just thought to bring a little bit awareness and attention to this adventure festival that's happening up here in Beaver Creek.
Yeah, it's so cool that they pair this exquisite experience, right? This wine, spirits, with really what we love as well, being outdoors and enjoying nature. So that hike and wine pairing, it's like wines and cheeses, but wines and nature, same thing, same difference there, really.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could always enjoy a little bit of wine and adventure, but this one's, it's cultivated for you to maybe step out of what you know and learn about a hike you've never taken or a wine you've never, experienced. So super cool, and it only happens once a year up here in Beaver Creek.
Excellent. All right, Meredith, well, thank you so much for giving us that sneak peek, that really focused look there at that. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk more about the Wine and Spirits Festival. We'll talk about the Brew Out down in Avon, as well as the Vail Wine Classic over here in Vail. So don't go too far. We'll be right back.
Fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial, and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate, and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
Life is brimming with miles and miles of possibility. So gear up. Explore the world how you see fit. The right tires will show you that the experiences you make are the ones you take with you.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. There are times I wonder, why can't I wear white after Labor Day?
Something on your mind? Chew on it. Twizzlers.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
You're watching us here at Vail Valley Live. I'm Cameron, here in our studio at the Grand Hyatt Vail. Yeah, we're taking a look at the weather right now. Top of the show is 51 degrees, and we're starting to get a little bit warmer, but I think, yeah, there you are, 55 right now here in Vail. Down Valley, of course, is a little bit warmer already, as it typically is. But yeah, we've got a high of 74 projected for today. And we're looking at really a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, kind of mainly before midnight, but partly cloudy. A low about 49, 50 degrees, and winds about 5 to 10 miles an hour from the south-southeast. So it's just kind of continuing that trend really into the weekend, into the beginning of next week. There's quite a bit of precipitation chance there. You see 75% for tomorrow and Sunday, 83% on Monday, and 60% on Tuesday before we finally start to clear up. But still always that chance of a mountain shower throughout the forecast. So that's it is gorgeous so far this morning. You've seen Meredith, and look out the windows of the Grand Hyatt Vail studios. There's blue sky in sight, but we may see some of that roll in. Now, if you're looking to get out and about this morning, maybe check out Live Census Trail. Meredith teased this earlier in the program, but she's there, and it's really family friendly. And I'm going to let her tell you more.
Hey guys, I'm up here in Beaver Creek to do the 5 Census hike, which is a really approachable hike. Family hike, it's only about a mile, so it should take about 45 minutes to an hour, and it is so gorgeous. Just to give you a little context, we're here at the base, beautiful Beaver Creek, and we're right by Chair 6 Centennial and the Chop House. So this is a good meeting spot, and then we're gonna walk on a path and past the chapel, and that's where we're gonna find the trailhead. Come along, let's go hiking. Shout out Beaver Creek Chapel. It's one of the most gorgeous churches in the county. Perfect place for weddings and Sunday service. All right, we made it to the trailhead. Let the adventure begin. Taste. Tasting things in the forest is not a wise idea. Many plants are very poisonous. The rule is, do not taste anything unless a guide says it's okay. If we could taste, we would find that many of the delicious edible plants can be very bitter or very delicious. Many are healthy and some have medical uses. Another rule is, if it's red, you'll be dead. Most red mushrooms and berries are poisonous. Touching. Gently touching things in nature gives many clues to what they are and how the plant or animal is protected. How does a bark of an aspen tree feel different than a spruce? Why is the water in Beaver Creek so cold? Rule. We never pick the flowers. If we do, there will not be any more for others to enjoy tomorrow, and none the next year, because next year's seeds are in this year's flowers. Smelling. What can we smell in the forest? Many flowers have a wonderful scent. That one smells like Hawaii. What does the pine tree smell like? The creek smells fresh and clean. Hearing. When you're in the forest, it is very important to be quiet. Step lightly and keep your voice down. This way you will not scare any of the wildlife and you will hear most of the forest sounds. If you are quiet and listen for a few moments, what do you hear? The rushing creek? The quaking aspen leaves? Birds? What else do you hear? The quieter you are, the more you listen, the more you will hear. All right, well, we made it to the end of Five Senses Trail. You do have the option to continue on and take Beaver Lake Trail, which will bring you to Beaver Lake, which is a pristine mountain lake. It's another 2.4 miles, intermediate trail. But if that was all you were ready for, then you can stay here, turn back around, and come back where you came from. All right, well, we ended back where we started. This was a really cool hike. Very educational for all ages, and hopefully you leave a little bit more in touch with nature.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating arthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
At Duracell, we're obsessed with bringing a better battery to life. Your life. New Duracell with Power Boost ingredients to power more when it matters. More life in your controller, so it's game over for him. More time powering her mobile. For the power nap you need. More from your headlamp at its brightest. For more brilliant memories. Engineered for you. Engineered for more.
Howdy, folks. That music on that little watch us on Vail Valley Live, that is so fun. And we thank you for watching us on Vail Valley Live. You're watching us on Facebook, on YouTube. Make sure you're chiming in on the chat. We'll check in on that in just a little bit. But say hello, greet your friends, tell us what you want to hear about, and we'll check in with you throughout the show every day here from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Vail Valley Live. What's more to love? But yeah, we're just cruising here in the show. We're having a good time. Let's talk about a couple events happening here in Vail. We've talked about the Wine and Spirits Festival. The Vail Wine Classic is also taking place final day today, and they're also celebrating Rosé all day. Starting at noon, they have a rosé paired lunch at the Gravity House in Vail. They also have a Wine and Wildflowers hike over here as well, and that's hosted by the Gessner Restaurant, which is here at the Grand Hyatt in Vail. So an outdoor hike with a paired lunch. Incredible. And that one's sold out, so you got to join the wait list for that. But the wine and whiskey pairing at Root and Flower over in the Village, super fun. Enjoy that today at noon. Tickets are on sale. Check that out, vailwineclassic.com. So, but if you're not of age to have some wine, maybe the kids' adventure games are more your style this morning, and they have been running all weekend. Lots of fun. I'm going to check it out later today. But 9 o'clock, the first race starts today, the toughest kids adventure race on the planet. It's a huge obstacle course, but the competitors compete in teams of 2. You see them there over just a ton of obstacles. There's a cargo net, a climbing wall, the slick wall, like it's a ropes course, a whole thing. So out and about on Vail Mountain, up Pepe's Face, throughout the village. So that's happening today. Tomorrow's the final day of that, but you can see those kiddos just crushing it, getting out there and enjoying. So that is also today happening in the village. And we talked about it a little bit earlier, but the Vail Youth Festival, part of the MAPS Institute for Modern Music, that is taking place. They have their performance at Solaris Plaza at 3:30. All these things, the Kids Adventure Race, spectating, watching the music this afternoon, it's all free. So check it out. Support these youngsters here in Vail. They've traveled from all over to enjoy. But looking down Valley, there's another event happening today, and that is the Brewer in Avon. And Meredith has made her way down from Beaver Creek. She's hopped down the hill down into Avon, and she's got some more information for us. Meredith, what can folks expect today at the Brewer?
Yes, well, the beautiful thing about our show is that the reporters out in the fields can be on the move. So I did go just from Beaver Creek down to Avon, which is a quick 6-minute drive. And now I'm here at Nottingham Park, which you can see the beautiful greenery. And this is going to be popping in the next few hours. They're still going to be setting up all morning, but it starts this afternoon. And this is really exciting. This is the second year that this event has happened. And it's the Brewer that supports the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. And this is for families that are in need, and they have been around for 26 years. So it's really iconic charity. And so this Brewer is going to be kind of a beer festival, but then like a luau. So if you have, the lei or like a hula skirt, it's time to break it out. And so there's going to be 2 live bands, food trucks, breweries, cideries, fun for the kids, water lanterns, and the schedule is going to be 4 to 8. The kids' activities, there's going to be some art. It's going to be basically from 4 to 8. So the Sweet Lilies take the stage from 4 to 5:30, and then from 5:30 to 6 we'll have some hula dancers. And then 6 to 8, the Rock Grateful Dead review is going to be back. And they are all throughout the valley. You'll see them at different events. And they played a lot actually during the GoPro Mountain Games. They are fantastic. Who doesn't love a little Grateful Dead? So that's going to be great. And then the water lanterns on the lake presented by Alpine Bank will be from 8 to 8:30. So you still can buy tickets. It's not sold out yet. Tickets are $45 in advance and $55 just at the door arriving, the imaginary door. But I mean, it's easy to rack up a $55 bill somewhere at a restaurant. So why not choose to explore some breweries? And all these are going to such a good cause. So this is today, people. And as you said, there's a little chance of rain, but this is a rain or shine event. So just make sure you bring a little umbrella. And like you said, if you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, we saw the guy driving the cart behind you. The folks are busy getting ready. I mean, you talked about it, but the water lanterns, food trucks, the kid activities, the bouncy castles, arts and crafts, the lawn games. It's going to be so much fun. We saw the clips as well from last year. Getting out and enjoying the community there in Avon, supporting a good cause, as you mentioned, the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. So really a fun afternoon ahead there in Avon.
Oh, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, it's just great to just come by and take a walk. I think next I'll show you a little bit more views of the lake, but Kim, there's not a cloud in the sky. Look at this. Little sky action. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely gorgeous. I feel like when we do the weather here on the show and we're like, oh, it's a chance of rain, and then we show these beautiful views like this, people are like, I don't believe you. But it's so true. Like, wait 10 minutes, things will change really quickly. But right now, this is the time to get out and enjoy it.
Absolutely. We're really blessed with gorgeous mornings, so we say take advantage of them. Get outside, wake up. Sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. Maybe you had one too many drinks last night. It is a Saturday, but the day is ready for you. So get out and just enjoy it.
That's right. If you were like me, you had a few drinks at El Segundo last night. It was a good time. Hey, Meredith, we're going to take a quick look now back up in Beaver Creek, where our very own Ty Diaz had a chance to check out some art. There's beautiful things in the sky, and there's beautiful things in the art galleries in Beaver Creek. Learn more about the C. Anthony Gallery.
Here in Beaver Creek, there's an area that few people call the Gallery Promenade, and there you'll find the C. Anthony Gallery. They leave the lights on for you. And to tell you more, Eric.
Good to see you, Ty.
The Gallery Promenade, you came up with that name.
Well, you know, it's a good way to describe what we are here, because we are not just one little gallery. We're actually the entire hallway.
And in this hallway, it is C. Anthony Gallery, featuring many artists. Some showcase one of many names, Britton.
Britton is a artist that finds her home here in our valley. She works in a really truly authentic creative sense. So this painting that's behind us is one of her, I'd say, masterpieces from the last year. And so Britton works in a way that comes organically, but also from a sense of her environment. The way that she works, she allows the art to just kind of produce itself on the canvas. Very unique, and what you end up with is these very ethereal, kind of dreamlike pieces that are mixed media, but have a sense of really, luscious oil painting.
And she has an upcoming showcase, and that's happening in July.
That's right. We have a show for her every year, the 4th of July weekend. And it's a great time to come view her work, because she creates these pieces that are organic leading up to this. So if you want to see her new work and her best work, the 4th of July weekend's the best time to see it.
Speaking of C. Anthony Gallery, let's explore.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually want to show you all something really incredible.
This place is huge.
It is. It's actually the largest gallery in the state. So as we come through here, each room's kind of its own universe, and you'll see a lot of different varieties of work. But I also want to take you across the hallway here to tell you about something really exciting that's coming up. So we have a group show the first weekend of August. And so some of the artists in this room are featured in that show. We have Timothy Lawton here. He's a glass artist from Chicago, and he's a third-generation artist. So he'll be here. Britton is part of this group show as well. This is Hamilton Aguiar. He does these kind of interesting optical pieces. And then to top it off, we also have James Jensen. James Jensen's another mixed media artist that creates art that's kind of an exploration of the chaotic nature of paint.
Wow.
There's a lot of amazing things to see here.
You can stop by and check out the sculpture, check out the photography, some mixed media like you're seeing, some featured artists of many.
That's right.
And do some shopping while you're at it. That's
Absolutely.
also possible.
One thing that we love is that people can come here and make a connection with a piece of work that they see, and that connection is something they can take home with them. It's something that'll always remind you of this place. And even if you live here or you don't, it doesn't matter. There's something here that will speak to you. I mean, this is just a tiny percent of the variety of what we have to show here from
In
all
a
these talented
huge
people.
gallery, C. Anthony Gallery in Beaver Creek. There's plenty to see here. Again, help everyone find it.
That's right. So the ice skating rink is right there. You just come right on back. This entire hallway is yours to explore.
Thank you, Eric.
All right. Thank you, Ty.
C. Anthony Gallery in Beaver Creek.
This summer, enjoy the joy of America's gift to music, jazz, and its many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Festival. Headliner concerts are Thursday evenings in Lion's Head, and free concerts are Sunday evenings at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
Beautiful. Beautiful Saturday here. You're watching Vail Valley Live. I'm Cameron here in the studio. Meredith has been in Beaver Creek. She's been in Avon, but she's been out and enjoying beautiful weather. And this segment brought to us by the Grand Hyatt Vail, home of our new studios. Come by and see us. Check us out here at 1300 West Haven Drive. There you are, 57 degrees right now here in Vail, and it is spectacular. Absolutely gorgeous. And we do have a chance of precipitation. It's the mountains. It might rain. It's kind of how you just look at every day. It might rain. Looking into the weekend and into the beginning of next week, that chance of rain is pretty significant. So be sure you've got your rain jacket, your slicker, your poncho, your umbrella, something. You might want it at some point during the day. But your highs in the mid-70s, highs in the upper 70s or upper 60s on Monday and Tuesday, but kind of consistent. That range there, about 30 degrees total. But we should check in with Meredith because she's outside, and like we said at the top of the show, out here living it. She's got the views for us in Avon there at Nottingham Park. Look at that gorgeous, beautiful lake. Meredith, what's it feel like out there right now?
Oh, it's nice. I've finally taken off my jacket. I feel like I was trying to search for the sun at the top of the show because it is always a little bit brisk in the morning, but it just feels so nice. Oh my gosh, the slight breeze and this beautiful view. I mean, I can't get over this view right now. Woo! Okay, so actually this is some good information for anyone who's watching. So if you do plan to come to Nottingham Lake today, it is going to be closed to get on the water, to paddleboard, to do the pedal boats, or even the beach, because there's a open water swimming competition. It is the USA Swimming and USA Masters competition, and so it's going to be today and tomorrow. So you can't have access. You can actually even see there's starting to set up some of the parameters for this race. And the women and men's combined masters is going to be from 9 to 11 today. So over 100 athletes are registered for this. So there's going to be a ton of swimmers in here. And then it continues on where we'll see the age group 15 to 18 women's, 11:30 to 1, and then the men's 1:30 to 3. So, hey, maybe a good opportunity just to walk around and catch some action of this swimming competition. But again, this is going to be today and tomorrow, and this is the open water swimming championships. So super exciting. Today it's going to be the 5K open water competition. Tomorrow the 1 mile competition and a half-mile competition. So that is some news for you guys. If you were planning to go to the lake today and tomorrow, slight change of plans, but hey, still gorgeous to soak in.
Absolutely, yeah. Meredith with a good look, literally, there at the lake, but also good looking out for folks making plans this weekend. Maybe get your laps in at the pool today and tomorrow as opposed to the lake. Hey, Meredith, for folks that are maybe, getting those last few days of summer in, they've got the kids, those middle schoolers who are going back to school, it might be time for a new wardrobe. I know that you're real fashionable, and you've got some really, really beautiful outfits every day on the show, but middle schoolers, we're going to have to check a look here at the outlets at Silverthorne for what they've got in stock and available to get your kids cool for school. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. We are so excited to be with you here today to share with you back to school because it's pretty dang cool. So take a look at some of our fabulous models, and then we're going to show you even more ways to save. Middle school. Middle school is referred to sometimes as stuck in the middle because they're actually too old to be elementary, but they're also too young to be high school. So we refer to that as a little bit stuck in the middle. But we know how to help them at the outlets at Silverthorne with some great stores and great looks. Let's take a look. Here's Jesse. Jesse is in his fabulous Chasing Pennants orange tee, all from Under Armour. His animal print track pants, his animal print cap, and his Project Rock charged shoes. His whole outfit would be $179 in the retail world, $98.75 at Silverthorne Under Armour world. He's saving $81. Don't forget, your 25% discount off of one item is good through the end of August. And then, here comes Uma. She has on Levi's, another great store for our middle schoolers. She's got her green bucket hat, her gray hoodie jean jacket, her neon tangerine graphic tee, and her straight 4-button jean. Her outfit would be $212, comes to $138. She is actually saving $73. Way to go, Uma. Okay, Alexandra, you look fabulous. In Calvin Klein, this is a fabulous neon tangerine hoodie, perfect for back to school days. And she actually has on a black zipper dress right underneath that she can actually go out in. It's really, really cute. And then her white Calvin cap. And then if that weren't enough, her neon tangerine flip-flops. $221 retail, $94 outlet. She's saving $127. Plus, she'll get 25% off one item. You looks great, Alexandra. Way to go. And now, let's take a look at Sophie. Sophie is in American Eagle. She has her colorful crochet vest on, brand new for the season. Cream peplum tie-back top that if you could see it, it looks adorable, so it's really cute with or without that vest. And her mom jeans, which are still right on trend. $119.85 is all Sophie's gonna spend at American Eagle outlets at Silverthorne. So now you have it for middle school, some great ideas. And don't forget to pick up your savings card, which is free at actually the Colorado Welcome Center, just down from Starbucks, or your 25% off coupon that actually is good on one or more item at several of the participating stores. Please pick them up at the Colorado Welcome Center, which is also the mall management office. See you soon.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. Stedman Clinic and Stedman Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
At Duracell, we're obsessed with bringing a better battery to life. Your life. New Duracell with power boost ingredients to power more when it matters. More life in your controller, so it's game over for him. More time powering her mobile. For the power nap you need. More from your headlamp at its brightest. For more brilliant memories. Engineered for you. Engineered for more.
You're watching Vail Valley Live, a beautiful Saturday morning here on the show. Thanks for joining us. We have a really special guest, a Vail native, a world champion. It's incredible to have him here on the show, and that is David Hermes. He is the 2022 Freestyle Highline World Champion, first of his kind. He participated in Lax, Switzerland. He's joining us from Europe today, so we'll check in and see where he's calling in from us. Davis, how are you? Glad to have you on the show. Where are you today? What's happening where you are?
Thank you very much. I'm in the Canary Islands right now, and I'm actually in an abandoned theater right now. I would walk and show you around, but I don't know if I'll lose service in there. It's not too good. It's a lot of concrete.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well done. Hey, congratulations. I mean, just incredible. The first, really, World Freestyle Highline Champion. Well done. Tell us about that experience, just like as a Vail native, going there, accomplishing this huge achievement.
Oh, thank you. I mean, slacklining has always been such a big part of my life that I was more excited just to partake in the event, you know, and I've been competing for a while, and freestyle highlining is a new discipline of slacklining, more or less, in the past maybe 5 years, and yeah, so it was just such an honor to be able to even be invited in the first place to and then, I mean, I didn't expect to win. It's a super, super high level playing field, and I think competition just worked. And it worked out really well for me, obviously. But yeah, I just felt so blessed to see all these other athletes and be able to compete on that high of the playing field. It was really anyone's game. I hadn't seen most of these people slackline in person, so it was cool to finally see people that I follow very closely and watch them highline in person.
Yeah, so I heard an interview, I saw an interview with you and Ken Hovey earlier this summer at the GoPro Mountain Games where you told us that you hadn't seen slackline until you Vail, and then what a trajectory that's led you on. Tell us about growth and that path as a slackliner.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, like I said, a just huge, significant portion of my life. I think a lot of it that has influenced me personally is the community. It's similar to climbing, more or less, I guess, is like a comparable community, but just it's super loving, and like everyone wants to show each other new ways to do things and how to, and everyone wants to look after you. But yeah, I've definitely dabbled in a lot of different disciplines of slacklining, and freestyle has definitely been the one that's caught my heart the most. But
Absolutely.
all forms of slacklining I really love and like to practice all of them as much as I can.
Gotcha. So talk me through. I was reading a little bit about this competition, the World Championships, and you nailed it. You got the trick, the Holy Grail. Talk us through that trick and what's going through your mind as you're competing and nailing those tricks.
So yeah, the Holy Grail is like a double flip, feet to feet, on the line, obviously, and I was the first to do that, like last October, maybe last September, and it is like a huge explosive trick, but it's something I'm actually very comfortable with. It fits my style very well. I tend to have a lot of amplitude, and feet to feet tricks are also generally looked at as more difficult, but that's as well as I like to take things to feet and go to feet. Yeah, it's just a trick that I felt doing, and I trained for it, and I thought I could pull off, and in the amount of tries that we were given, and it happened first try in both of the rounds that I threw it on. So yeah, I was super stoked.
Incredible. You talked a little bit about your confidence. There's a certain amount of flair you have to have. I mean, you're a showman up there on the slack line. What's that been like? How does that feel to really perform in those competitions?
I'm still getting used to making crowd interaction more of a thing. It's something that takes tons of practice, and like I've been for, I mean, like 9 years now, slacklining, so a while, and even still, it feels like there's always one new thing that you can do better, one thing that you can do better. But in highline and freestyle, it's definitely different too, because what we see at GoPro games in the past has been the trick lining, and you're on the same level as everyone else, but with highlining, you're obviously way higher in the air, so you're a little more removed from the crowd. But yeah, it's definitely nice to, just like anything, there's a way to like order your tricks and how you do things to keep people entertained, and then finally, like at the end, there's the best trick, and then that's like the big trick or something like that. But there's always, it's a developing thing for sure.
What a thrill to see. I mean, you mentioned those videos. You're 20 meters off the ground there. So you're in the Canary Islands now. What's next for you? You're now the world champion. So like, where do you go from here?
Yeah. So right now I'm still just train. It's what I love to do. I love to slackline, but so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my trip in Europe. I've never been prior to coming for the World Championship, so I figured if I was coming out here, I might as well come out for as long as makes sense for me and see as much as I can. But I'm actually with his name is David or Sakalom. He was second. Training together right now. We're in this warehouse making like a video. And I have a competition in Italy in a week. It's at a Highline festival called CCHF. And my plans are just super loose. It's just wherever the Highlines are, that's where I'm going.
Sounds great. Will we see you next year at the GoPro Mountain Games next summer?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't make any huge promises, but I'm definitely more involved with the planning that's going on, and hopefully we have like a big event or a bigger event slackline wise than what we've seen in the past.
Absolutely. Well, Davis, so great to have you on the show. Congratulations again. We're so proud of you as a Vail native, making big waves, throwing big tricks. on the High Line there around the world. Congratulations, and we'll check back in with you hopefully next summer, if not sooner.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Take care, Davis, and we'll see you all soon. And hey, look, just incredible to see so many local athletes here in Vail, just on the big stages in the world. Very proud of Davis. You can check him out, Davis_Hermes, H-M-E-S, to find out more on his World Championship travels and pursuits. Let's see can we bring Meredith back in? See if we can wrap up the show. We've covered a lot of ground. I mean, we've been here, Beaver Creek. We're on the railroad tracks. We're moving right along. We've been in the Canary Islands today. Meredith, you look great out there on the tracks. Hope you look both ways.
I'm inspired now. Does this count as a highline?
Exactly. All 6 inches off the ground, double flip, and you're a world champion.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. I'm just going to stick to my railroad walking for now.
Oh my goodness. Meredith,
But I've been around the corner, just from the lake near the Weston is right behind me. Everything, I love the town of Avon. It's so cute and everything is walking distance. And I wanted to show off my favorite food truck in Avon, Rocky Mountain Taco.
So good.
I know you know the good.
I love the alambre torta.
Yes. What's your taco of choice for Rocky Mountain Taco?
So I'm actually, I love the burritos, I love the tacos, but the torta, the sandwich, the alambre torta it's immaculate. It's really, really good.
Let's make this full screen and I'll show the menu. Who doesn't love a food truck? So so we have tacos, burritos, nachos, torta. So is that a baked bread? So is that like a shell salad kind of?
No, it's literally like a sandwich. It's like beautiful bread from Avon Bakery and Deli, like 2 hands worth like of a sandwich, and it's if you haven't had it, you gotta try it. It's so good.
Yeah, I haven't. These are the tacos a la carte. I love it. The hippie crack is your vegetarian one. And it's got like potatoes, onions, poblano peppers. Oh my gosh, so good. The white chick is really good. The alambre. I mean, they're all good.
Yeah, and they're right there, so close to the railroad track, like you said. So like there's parking close by. You can go, especially in the winter time, you can get on that gondola. It's so convenient.
Oh yeah, and it's honestly a really good cheap option. They're like $3 for a taco. So come by, stop by. They have a lot of different locations. So they also have a food truck and outside seating in Eaglevale. And then their main OG spot is in Minturn. And they just went through a remodel. So there's even more seating now. And, that's like the main place. So definitely go check it out in Minturn.
Absolutely. Well, Meredith, it's been such a great show. Hanging out with you, up the hill, down the hill. Any last tips or tricks, things folks need to know before we go?
Well, make sure you wear your sunscreen. Just make it part of your routine because UV index is serious out here. So wear that sunscreen and just go out and explore. It's the weekend. Hopefully you're, if you're local, you have the weekend to go adventure, or if you're visiting here, there's so many things. So follow us on Instagram. We're always bringing you cool live shots. And thanks for tuning in this morning.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Meredith. Thank you to our viewers. We'll catch you tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time on Outside TV Channel 17, our Facebook, our YouTube live streams. Check in with us. Hang out with us every day. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.